Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Zed City. Episode 60, Magic Ceilings. Would frags be a fast way to explore ruins? Yeah, hypothetically. It also might be a little dangerous, because the possibility of, like, an accidental frag is maybe not worth the speed. Especially given that Guero and Stormguard don't know medicine. I'm using Guero as a little reminder because there has been a case where a ruin had active turret systems, which were kind of a big problem and almost killed Stormguard. Or I think it was Stormguard. So I'm trying to avoid a situation where that can be the case. So I have Madzy up here, who's the only non-20 shooter with the sniper rifle. Because these zombies apparently can't be bothered to come to the lake. Bedroll. Yes, I totally know what it's called. I was like, sleeping bag. Bag? Sleep? No, bedroll. Derp. Alright, so they're packed up. Guero, let's get them positioned correctly. Oh, you can't reach there? Yeah, actually, that's true. I'm gonna blame the head cold. Not feeling my best, so not playing my best. Whoa, you almost hit Madzy. Alright, before we bother to even open up the entryway, we need the zombies around here to be culled. Our window to leave is fast closing, because we're heading into a threat peak pretty soon. The group on the docks are doing a pretty good job clearing, but the zombies just, like, aren't coming to us very quickly either. Alright, so here's Zeus and opening up the garage bay. That's an awful place to have a meal, but okay. And you guys wanted me to go north, so vehicle caravan. One with Guero as the driver. And two with Stormguard as the driver. Route to the north. Accept. And please don't bug out and start pacing like crazy people. They're off. And the path to their exit was pretty clear. So I don't think they took damage. Gonna have Redfield quickly slam this door shut before the zombies realize it's open. He took a cheeky peeky and shot some of them. So they're off. They'll be there in about a half a day. And once their fine meal gets consumed, I'll put them on pack of survivals. Okay, they're on pack of survival now. Nice. Godspeed to them both, and I hope they find something good. So once antibiotics is researched, what's next? Oh, let me take drugs off that list. So hygiene bionics, uranium slug, carpets, lights. I suppose foam turret I'll add to this list too. It'd be a weird thing to research, but like, whatever. And I'll also add hydroponics. And, crypto caskets. And just to be completionist, I'll add plate armor as well, because plate armor is something that we skipped way back yonder. Same with pemmican. So eventually pemmican will make it onto the list. The reason why I'm skipping deep drills, long-range mineral scanner, and transport pods is they're not buildable, so there's no point in researching them. They're forbidden in this series. We do have a interesting period of no threat. So I am going to have Redfield carefully come out here and remove some key roofing to collapse the parts that need to be collapsed in order to have the toxic sludge removed from our zoning. I'm a little worried about... I'll have to be very careful when I remove the last roof here, because I don't want it collapsing on him. I should have, like, made a proper helmet. In fact... we gotta save anyway. Nope, stand here. Move roof. Okay, what is holding that up? How is that? Am I missing something? What's holding that roof up? Wishful thinking and magic? Like, for real. How is this roof? How is that roof there? This is the closest pillar. It's not connected to any walls. There's nothing holding that up. It's just defying gravity? Okay. I'm guessing it's bugs. Because what else could it be? So let's just... I'm just going to continue removing the roof here and hope that this resolves. I don't know, man. Frickin' this series has been buggier than some. Not most. Okay, what in the weird magic is this? Now I have to save and load. I can't... it's like a gravity anomaly. Deep water is holding it up, yeah. What is it? Redfield Aang the Avatar? I don't know anymore. I'm at a loss. Our roofs are being held up by wishful thinking and magic at this point. If anyone has an idea beyond it's bugs, I'd love to hear it. But at this point, I'm just going with it's bugs. Because there's not as far as I know, a viable alternative rationale for how these roofs are just hanging out. Can't the pillars remove protect the roofs no matter the range? No, it has to be like a contiguous region, as far as I know. what I could do is I can remove it all the way to the column so that the columns aren't involved in the holding up the roof. But I have to do it very carefully, systematically, so the whole thing doesn't go flop and cut Redfield's head off. And that didn't seem to work. Because of course it didn't. I know that Stormguard and Guero just arrived, and I'll have them poke in there just as soon as I'm done slamming my face against the wall with this nonsense. Don't make me have to remove the columns. For real? But even removing the pillar doesn't explain how this roof is being held up. Or I guess it doesn't explain these sections. Like, even if you're like, all right, the column can hold up roofs even if they're not connected, which makes no sense. It doesn't explain like this here. That's not held up by a column anywhere. There's no column that overlaps these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sections. They're floating in a unexplainable way. I've already done a save and load, so if that would work, it didn't. We've already proved that already. So I'll try to get rid of the column. Okay. I don't want to have to remove the column every time, though. That's not a sustainable game plan for when there's toxins in our base. Yeah, the connectivity rule has been disabled, exactly. Because this is not how they work normally. So for this time around, I'll just like eat the cost of destroying the columns. But for the future, I'm probably not gonna have the patience to do that. Let's just hope like I don't have to clear out a lot of toxins in the future. What I'm worried about is, like, just everything collapsing on me. Just, like, the game deciding, oh, guess what? Gravity is enabled again, so you're dead. Which I don't think is, like, that unreasonable of a thing to have happen to me. You think I could disconnect it from the water? Maybe the water's holding it up? Yeah. It's something that I'll bother testing, like, offline. Alright, so don't move when you collapse this roof. There we go. Oh, run! Okay, I'm getting overwhelmed. So this project will have to wait. So I'll keep him inside. He made good progress on removing the weight-bearing columns. So, while that's on pause, let's go into the factory. Now, I'm just going to say for this, the other thing that I'm a little worried about is like the vehicles colliding with one another in a catastrophic way. Because I've never tried side-by-side vehicles like this. And because this is not a pristine ruin event tile... Oh, they're not even moving. Hello? Oh my god. Just... Can you drive? Because this is not a pristine ruin event tile, we have to manually pack. So we got 1 day, 1 hour to make the most out of this area. Where's the bedroll? The hell, man? Where's my dang bedroll? Not feeling good about this ruin so far. I don't want to abandon it quite yet. But I ain't digging my chances of finding something nice. I mean, that's the case with these general ruins that aren't, like, pristine. Is... The concept is that they've been looted already. So it's totally fair that I'm not, like, finding anything of much value. Much value at all. But you never know, you can find a diamond in the rough. There's the bedroll. I, like, couldn't select it for whatever reason. Alright, Stormguard, here's your bedroom. Where'd you go? It's a big facility, though. So I'm gonna stick this one out. There hasn't been, well, there's some solar. Hasn't been much to dismantle, though, in terms of, like, value. So I could use art. Well, that's terrible art. I could use some art, I guess. So the way the real ruins work is that, like, it generates ruins which will often collide with terrain. Wow, that's a legendary sarcophagus. And the reason I mention that is that collision that will happen didn't happen with the original design. It just happened as the ruin is generated and plopped onto the terrain. Which means that, like, the weird mountainous ruins that are here weren't generated by weren't here, you know, in the original authoring of this facility. So in this case, like, it's not really worth me mining through the mountains to try to figure out if there's anything of value, because that would take me in a unwieldy amount of time to do. So instead, I'll just dismantle all the things that are, like, made of metal and just grab all the metal that I can, because I think we've established that I need steel more than anything else. So I've created a little bedroom here. It sucks, but, like, it's better than nothing. And we'll grab what little that we can and then get out. Oh, that's not good. Mad's using her bionic arm to beat Redfield in the neck. Who triggered that? Madsy subtly scorned Redfield's muscles. Madsy, you have a bionic arm. I don't think that's fair. You punch, half of your punches are machine punches. And then Redfield offered a backhanded compliment about Madsy's artistic skills. Well, let's see. Is that fair? Yeah, I mean, she has 0. She's literally never picked up a crayon in her life. So, yeah, that's fair. And Madsy punched him for it. Okay, Madsy started that. Pretty clean cut situation there. Madsy's at fault. No. Oh, God. Oh, stupid. No, don't roof up everything. You're not living here. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to break down everything that we're going to want to take with us, all the steel and whatnot, haul it to the car, and then pack the car once we're done. Offended with a skill of 0? Yeah. Like, if someone told me that I was a bad artist and I had a skill of 0, I'd be like, you're damn right! Oh, crayons? I don't know what they are, but I hope they taste good. Would be my answer. The good news is, social fights can end fatally, and it didn't, so count my blessings. Hydroponics is done, and the runner-up for last poll was the hygiene bionics, so I'll get both. Hey, speaking of hydroponics, I found some. And I found some psychoid leaves that are, like, embedded in the wall. Magic. Alright, that's, I think, all the exploring I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to find much else, in this area. So I'll just break down the things that I can break down, haul the steel to the stockpile, and pack up and leave. Could be, yeah, it's not terrible stuff. Yeah, at least it doesn't have turrets. Exactly. It could be worse. I've seen worse, and it sucks when it's worse, because it shoots a bunch of holes in the car. The art is kind of nice, because we have very low beauty back home. So fulfilling our beauty needs is a little tricky, because no one knows how to do art. And then you guys did at one point vote for the Jade hot tub, but I don't have enough Jade for it. I only have 106. Even with the new Jade art that we're pulling in, that's only going to break down to like 47 Jade or something like that. So it's, I don't think, enough to build the hot tub. We have about 8 hours until zombies come, and I'm going to want to pack up and leave by then. So it wasn't super lucrative. We got like a few hundred steel. I'm not even worried about the components. We have a lot of components at home. So that we don't cut it all that close, I'm going to have them pull a little bit of all-nighter and be gone before the zombies come in. And just sleep out on the road somewhere. Well, Taylor, thank you for the resub. Lucky number 13. Yeah. So you're washing. And you're packing. No. You're packing. I hope, for my sake, sanity-wise and all that, that they are actually packing. Sometimes when you do this, they're just like, oh, yeah, let's load cargo first. So I'm going to load it all into one truck. I think it will be easier to manage that. And then in the next run, we can just load up the next truck. I don't know what they're trying to do, but I'm like, nope, not listening to your desires. Don't care. They're trying to rest. All right. Vehicle caravan. And roll out. We stripped what we could. And instead of actually entering the ruins, we're just going to have them rest. So that they can recover their sleep and food. In fact, what's going on with their food? Stormgun Guero set to travel. Travel is incorporating pack of survival meals. I think they just don't know how to eat or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the deal is with this. Because there's 27 survival meals here and you guys are on a hunger strike. I don't know. Once their sleep is fulfilled, I can have them enter the ruins and eat manually. Oh, no, there they go. Okay, they just needed... yeah, whatever. Whatever. Well, we have a little of a donkey event. Pin the bullet on the donkey. Yeah, they're starving, waiting for breakfast. Just video game logic. It happens from time to time. And we do have that nice extended period of calm coming up that we might be able to put to use scavenging the local ruins, hunting, etc. Or even going out on another excursion. And now that these guys have slept, I'll hop into one more factory. Hopefully it will be a better one. Well, I don't know if it's better, but it sure is smaller. Plus, there's a lot of poo that we can steal. And as I've previously established, I am not against poo stealing. It allows us to use our nicer toilets for longer. Hey, I like it. It's got more stuff. A lot of steel stacks. And it's not labyrinthinely annoying to traverse, which was a big detractor of the last area. Unfortunately, partially constructed stuff, when you dismantle, doesn't yield anything. It might be a result of it being modded modded fabrics, and I don't have those types of fabrics, like, don't exist in my mod pack, so that it can't break down into, like, whatever weird modded material it was originally made out of. I'm not really sure why that is the case, but it just is. Guero. I'm going to have you mine some mountains to get cloth. And also to see if there's, like, anything nice in there. But yeah, this one was nicer. I think this might end up filling up the truck, too. Especially if we grab the slag. Ooh, yeah, I had a little bit more stuff. All right, let's pack. So which one is the full truck? This one? So we'll pack this up to the gills. Steel. Slag. Done. Back home, things are calmish. Not too high zombie pop, not too much traffic around the base. There is the donkeys that are going to slowly decay out there unless I make an honest effort to pull them in. How's our meat? Yeah, we could use them. So let's go grab them. Everybody up. I'll have Fangface pull them in while everyone's guarding the area. I haven't yet fixed the whole toxin problem with the rooftop. And it doesn't look too busy right now, so I'll have Redfield attempt to build that last column that I need. Alright, Stormguard, you're idle, Guerrero's idle, so let's load the other truck. Silver, wood, slag, poop, cloth, and I don't really care about the rest. I guess I can get the blocks, but I'll probably be heading home. There's not enough carry weight in the truck to warrant going anywhere else. So I'll grab the rice and berries, just because, like, why the hell not? What to load? Everything. Alright, so Redfield's done. And if I can trigger a map-wide fire, it will wash away all of the toxins, and then I can build the roof back. Oh, except for this nonsense. Alright, I'm going to use dev mode, just because there's no way there should be a roof here. I think everyone can agree this roof makes zero sense. It should have collapsed. There's nothing holding it up. It's not connected to columns. It's not connected to a wall. So, I'm worried that trying to remove it will collapse it on my head. So I'm going to just dev remove it, because it shouldn't be there anyway. Like, in code, it's not being held up by anything. It's just magic. And I don't feel bad about that. When the game bugs out, I will use dev mode to fix it. Much the way that we did with Exarch, when Exarch was like in a imaginary caravan stuck in a loop. We needed to use dev mode to fix that too. Alright, they have 14 hours until zombies come, and I made them sleep on the ground. That's fine. As long as they're not having mental breaks, it's not a big issue. I don't know if this fire is big enough to trigger map-wide fire, though. I might need to grab Molotovs and run out there and set a lot more fire. So I'm going to have Fangface do that. You could do it in a fun way. Here, Fangface, throw the Molotov at the zombie. And then the zombie will run around and set fires on their own. Perfect. And now you'll just have to avoid flaming zombies. In fact, do it to the turkey, too. It's gonna smell like Thanksgiving. Do it to the horses. Yeah, I'm war criming this up. It's bad. I'm a naughty human. Although I do have a bunch of flaming zombies chasing me now. Oh, and here's a big section of wood. We can do it there. It's actually surprisingly hard to have, like, massive fires on the map tile when you don't mean to. I don't really want that rug to catch fire, though. That would be sad. Man, there's just not a lot of flammable things on this map tile. I'm like actively trying to set fire to things to trigger the map-wide fire culling. And the game's like, nah, sorry. That might not be enough. I might have to wait for like a Slimer to come by. We'll see. So they have 5 hours left. And I think they'll make it. As the rules state, they're not allowed to sleep on map tiles where there's zombies, but, like, they can work. Which is fine. Yeah, the game did not trigger, a culling fire event. Shucks. Throw a Molotov at the zombie corral? Yeah, but it's in my benefit to keep them alive. Or... Oh! There's a... Wow! That's toxic. The first frickin' zombie that spawned on this map tile is a tanky. Alright, well, we're out of here. It's fine. Cancel loading the rest. And let's get going. Hooker driven by Guero. Scorpio by Stormguard. Oops. You can't leave? Why not? You just what? God, I hate caravanning. All right, drive east first then? No? Okay. Drive north? No? Drive dev menu, because you guys, this is just stupid. Yeah. Again, when the game's like, nah, I don't want to. I'm absolutely going to rely on dev tools to fix what the game can't manage to do, which should be simply. So yes, I didn't have to drive to the map edge, but there were like 2 zombies on that map tile. The chance of me hitting them is pretty nil to slim. Slim to nil, I should say. I don't know what that's about, but whatever. It's fixed now. Yeah, due to all the toxic fallouts that we have, there's just not a lot of trees on this map tile to burn. There's not a lot of grass either. There's surprisingly little foliage. Almost no flora at all. Which makes purposely setting massive fires pretty difficult. But that, my friends, is where I'm going to have to leave off because I'm out of time. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Zed City, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 10th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow zombie slayers.